Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Franklin from the Money Code Academy, and I'm here to encourage you, to motivate you so that you can have a successful financial journey. Now, if today is your first time of joining or watching, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button so that the next time I post a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Now, in today's video, I want to share with you something that I know will be a great help to you. I want to share on 8 reasons why musicians make more money than graduates. Now, the idea of this particular video is not to undermine a graduate. The idea of this video is to point out certain realities, certain things that makes musicians to have more money. Now, the reason I'm using these 2 examples is because in my growing up days as a young lad, one of the things that stood out for me was some of the musicians that were making a whole lot of money. They had fame, they had money, they were very popular, and I mean they had a very good lifestyle. And the shocking part was that many of them they were not graduates. Some of them, they were school dropouts. And so I wanted to truly understand why it was so. How come this guy who has spent so many years in the university, he had even taken a loan, and now he or she is battling with that loan. He doesn't have a good job. He doesn't have a good lifestyle. He doesn't have money like the way this guy has money. So I pondered on that for a very long time in my childhood days. And when I began to learn about finances, when I started to educate myself on financial matters, I realized why that particular gap was there. And so today, I want to share this with you because I believe that from this, you'll be able to catch few things that will help you in your own personal work, whether you are a graduate or not. Now, the first point that I wrote here, the first reason why musicians make money than graduates is because they spend their time on creativity. Now, creativity is one of the major things that generate money like never before, because it has to do with a man's talent, with a man's gift, a man's potentials. And when that potential is released out there, it has a way of generating massive income. So you see that the musicians, they spend their time on creativity, trying to bring out something from their mind. But the graduate, he has only spent on putting things into his mind, and knowledge into his mind, which is not a bad idea at all. But the thing is, he just learned certain things, okay? He has upgraded to be a skillful person. He has upgraded to be a knowledgeable person in a particular field, which is not a bad idea at all. But the truth of the matter is that as long as he is not getting involved in creativity, is not tapping into that creative gift that God has given to him as an individual, he may never do well like the musician. So the edge that the musician has is that creativity. There is something about creativity. If you take a look at the things that are doing so well in the world today, it came as a result of what? Creativity. Creativity has an element of God in it. And when that element is released out there, it will always succeed. That's why you see a musician, no matter how bad the song is, there are people who are heads over heels for him. You see the point now? So that's that. Now, the second reason why musicians make more money than graduates is that they spend their time creating products. You see a musician is spending his time creating a product. He will spend sleepless nights trying to compose a song. He will go to the studio trying to record a song. Now, while he's doing that, the graduate is busy looking for a job, or he's busy working somewhere, which again, it's not a bad idea at all. But while he's spending his time looking for a job, while he's spending his time working in a particular 9-to-5 job, this guy is busy creating products. And this product is one of the things that will multiply his efforts. You see that now? So this is the edge that the musicians have over this guy. Now, the next point that I wrote down here is that the musicians, they sell their products to many people, while a graduate sell his services to just one man. You see a graduate, he's selling his service to his employer, and that's the only person who pays him. But you see the graduate, the musician spends his time creating products that he will sell to multitudes of people. So this man's services is appealing to, the graduate services appealing to one man, and he can only earn from that one man. But this musician is selling his services to thousands of people, and he will earn from each and every of those thousands of people. So this is the reason, this is the edge that the musician has over the graduate. You're getting the point now. So the next point that I wrote down here is that they spend their time creating opportunities. That is the musicians. The musicians, they spend their time creating opportunities for themselves. They don't wait for somebody to come and give them a job. They just take a pen and they start writing, they start singing, they start creating opportunities for themselves. I mean, those of them who are serious, those of them who are consistent. Because again, if you are not consistent as a musician, you can't remain relevant in that field. So those who are consistent, they keep creating opportunities. But the graduate guy is looking for opportunity, spending his time looking for opportunity, looking for a place where he will be opportune to work. But this guy, the musician guy who may likely be a dropout, he's spending his time creating opportunities for himself. Are you seeing the sharp difference? Now, there's something to learn from these things that I'm pointing out, so take note of that. Now, the next one that I wrote down here is that they receive rewards from many sales, while the graduate receives rewards from just a paycheck. Look at that. You see a musician, he keeps receiving royalties every month from many sales. But the graduate guy is receiving paycheck from just one man. Now, who do you think will be richer? Definitely this guy. The musician is spending his time. And amazingly, while he's spending his time creating product, he is also giving room for him to have fans and become famous and popular. While this guy is only popular in the eyes of his boss. Now, even though he has some other inherent skills and talents that he could have used to be like this musician, he may have those things, but because he has chosen to work for one person, then it becomes that way. Now, I want to say this, I am not discouraging working at all. Please don't get me wrong. The 9-to-5 job is a very wonderful job. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a video on that. I titled that video, A Case for 9-to-5. It has its upside that needs to be taken advantage of, So I'm doing this so that you understand why you see the musicians, they just keep climbing and climbing. Is because of this hidden secrets that I'm sharing with you. Now, the next point that I wrote here is that they spend their time building authority and making fans, while graduates spend his time working for his boss. You see the difference now? This guy, the musician, is building authority, getting to that point where he's known for a particular thing. But the graduate is known for nothing, practically nothing. The only thing he's known for is that he's working for his boss, which again, I say, is not a bad idea at all. I'm not against that. And then the next one that I wrote down here is that they have learned how to generate income with their potentials and talents. This is the best thing that can happen to anybody. Being able to generate income with your potentials and with your talents. This can go a long way to bless you. But the graduate guy, he has only learned how to become a graduate, or he has only learned how to generate income with his certificate. So he depends on his certificate, while the musician depends on his potentials and talents. So this is something that I want you to look into. The morale or the lesson to learn from this is that until and unless you start creating products for yourself, products that you can sell, products that will appeal to the hearts of many individuals out there, until and unless you get to this point, you are not ready to work in financial freedom. So I want to encourage you today to take the initiative, take advantage of the things that I've shared with you, because it will go a very long way to help you in your financial work. Until I speak to you again, keep cracking the money code, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and do the needful, because it will help a great deal. As soon as you subscribe, the next time I post a new video, you'll be the first to receive it, especially if that bell button is there. Don't forget to take advantage of my free audio course, The Power of Financial Education. Take advantage of it, because it will go a long way to help you. And you can also visit www.moneycodeacademy.com, where you can have access to other important informations as well. Now, until I speak to you again, keep cracking the money code.